Almonte's Key Food, proudly serving communities throughout Brooklyn, Queens, and Long Island for over 30 years. When you shop Key Food, you'll always find fresh products, great weekly specials, and exceptional personalized service. Visit at any of their Key Food stores at 8235 153rd Avenue, Lindenwood, New York, 935 Rosedale Road, Valley Stream, New York, and 6620 Avenue U, Brooklyn, New York.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Boy, John, there is a lot to talk about, and it looks like the latest thing is maybe a change to the Ed Koch Bridge, the name. You can't make it up. The great mayor of New York City.
Ed Koch. You're gonna take his name off the bridge?
Isn't that crazy?
Who wants to take his name off the bridge?
Mamdani, the guy who couldn't come to the Israel parade yesterday.
Has anybody told Sid Rosenberg?
His head's going to explode after this one. And I think many of our heads are going to explode. Let's go to the great former congressman. We love him, Peter King. Congressman, first of all, we miss you and we love you. I could not believe this, that there's discussions about changing the name of the bridge. He was one of the greatest mayors ever.
Right.
Yeah, first of all, great talking to you, Rita, and everyone else there. It's, again, great show. Ed Koch, more than any mayor, I think, personified New York. You could say one mayor may have been better or one mayor, whatever. The fact is that nobody personified the spirit of New York better than Ed Koch. He's an iconic, legendary mayor, and having the bridge named after him is almost the least that could have been done. And I was actually there when they had the initial ceremony with the Mayor Bloomberg involved. Cardinal Dolan was there. David Dinkins was there. We can go down the list. Mike Bloomberg, obviously, I said. And this, to me, it's more than going after Ed Koch as a person. This, I think, is part of the Mamdani and his people who want to undercut the culture of New York, undercut the traditions of New York, and nobody personifies that more than Ed Koch. Whether you agree with him or disagree with him, every true New Yorker could identify with Ed Koch. That fighting style, the spirit, how am I doing, all of that. I mean, and the city, when he became mayor, was really down. They were coming out of the fiscal crisis or not coming out of it. He brought them out of it. He brought the city back. He brought the spirit back. So he really, to me, as much as maybe more than any mayor, personified what New York is all about.
So what do you think, Pete, he has against Ed Koch?
I think the fact is that he was a traditional Democrat, that he stood for traditional values, and also the fact that he is from the different wing of the Democratic Party. And Ed Koch, and also this has some people in the a gay community felt that he was not outspoken enough on AIDS. The fact is, you have to judge a person by the times you lived in. And Ed Koch, again, he was an honest guy. He was a tough fighter. I was proud to call him a friend. He was very helpful to me on a number of occasions, very helpful to my family. Just a great guy to be with. But again, apart from me,
a true New Yorker,
right?
Absolutely, he was Mr. New York. He really was.
I don't think this mayor was even born when he was born.
Right. I think there's more to it. Go ahead, Judge Weinberg.
So, Congressman King, good to talk to you. 2 points. With respect to Mayor Koch and the bridge, I think a lot of it has to do with this mayor's anti-Semitism and the fact that Koch was a great supporter of Israel.
Are you saying because Koch is a Jew, he wants to take his name off the bridge?
I'm saying that he's an anti-Semite, and I'm saying he was pro-Israel, and he also kept Arafat out of Lincoln Center because Arafat was a terrorist.
I thought that was Rudy.
Koch, too.
Yeah, they both did.
But let's switch gears.
Ed Koch was not just Jewish, not just a supporter of Israel. He was proud to be a Jew, proud to support Israel.
Right.
He was outspoken, and I just think that that offends people like Mamdani more than any of us can appreciate. Probably the judge can appreciate more than anyone being Jewish himself, but not being Jewish. I just see it's in him. He reeks of it, being if not anti-Semitic, anti-Jewish, anti-Israel. I don't know how you want to categorize it. I think it's anti-Semitism, but it's a visceral hatred that he and his people have. I mean, they will condemn anything Netanyahu does that isn't perfect. They condemn it. Meanwhile, there's atrocities being carried out by so many different countries and groups around the world that they're absolutely silent on, including Hamas.
Well, he didn't march in the Israel parade. Everyone's talking about it. So you see Jessica Tisch, the NYPD commissioner, who, by the way, there's a report that also says that they haven't had any talks yet with the NYPD. Remember Mamdani promised removing the cops from the psych emergencies. She says no talks yet, so that's good. Hopefully there won't ever be any talks because we need police officers there. But so she marches, and who's she marching with? She's marching with Bloomberg. And then Eric Adams came. Yeah. By the way, Eric Adams got a huge rousing applause. Everyone was chanting 4 more years.
Bring back Eric.
Yeah, bring back Eric. Exactly. But how bizarre is that? She's not marching with the current mayor because he didn't come.
It's terrible. I mean, I really admire Jessica Tisch. And by the way, she has a unique talent. She just stood there when Mamdani spoke, and she got up and said she would march in the parade, and then she just put in the one word, proudly. And that just undercut everything he said. She didn't raise her voice. She didn't shout. She didn't yell. She just said it in such a cunning, calm way. And to me, she could be a devastating candidate.
Now, before we let you go real quick, the New York State sanctuary policy, you can't make it up, going off and saying that agents, the ICE agents, the federal agents can't wear masks. And also, obviously, trying to block law enforcement local from participating with federal. I mean, this is that we were just talking with James Galliano right before you, Pete, and he brought up there are 4 states now that have these, quote, sanctuary state laws.
Well, to me, that makes it all the more reason why we have to elect Bruce Blakeman governor. Because in Nassau County, we actually have written agreements between the Nassau County Police Department and ICE to work together to remove violent criminals from the streets. It's total cooperation. There's been no abuses. Everything's being done right, and that's one of the reasons why Nassau is the safest county in the entire United States of America. But there's any, as the judge knows, when you're in a campaign, you look for issues that divide you from the other side, and they're not always apparent. This is totally apparent. Bruce is for ICE and law and order.
Yeah, and Bruce Blakeman says he wants to make New York State the safest state in America. What's wrong with that?
That's a great message.
That'd be great.
Yep. Great message. Peter King, we love you. It's great to have you here.
Thank you, Congressman.
Judge George.
We're keeping your seat hot on Mondays.
Right.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. We're missing you. Thank you, Pete.
Thank you.
Roger Stone here. Your dollars are losing ground, but gold isn't. American Sovereign Bullion helps you protect your wealth through real, tangible assets. Through their nationwide wholesaler network, you get some of the best pricing on gold and silver delivered straight to your door. Since 1912, the U.S. dollar has lost 97% of its purchasing power. Meanwhile, gold continues to prove its strength. So call 844-272-2428. That's 844-272-2428. Or visit dyingdollar.com to request your free gold and silver guide. That's dyingdollar.com.